good morning, sir, and good luck with the demerger. What is the single biggest message to shareholders this morning in terms of the growth plan that you've got?
Good morning, and thank you for letting me join. Yes, it's a great day that we get the opportunity to talk to investors. Well, there's not maybe a single one news, but one of the things, of course, we see is that markets are improving, and especially the Norwegian market, where we hold a stronghold, has been improving more than any of the other markets. So we do see some light at the end of the tunnel.
Good morning, Jorn. It's Naira in Barcelona. How long will the overcapacity last, though, in the market? Do you expect any industry consolidation as a result of it?
Well, the overcapacity in the market is we are seeing improvement. We've seen that since 2017, where we sort of saw the tipping point for both the jackups and the floater markets, and we're beginning to especially the Norwegian market. We've already seen quite an improvement in the jackup space that we're in. This year, for instance, our most modern rigs, the CJ70s, have sold out for the entire year, so there are improvements. So we're quite optimistic in that sense.
Let's just drill a little bit deeper, excuse the pun, Jorn, into that. We've gone through a period of incredibly tight capex by the major drillers, the people who use your product. Are you sensing an opening of the capex tap? Is it a reach for efficiency that's driving capex?
Well, I mean, we've seen that the oil companies have done a lot to bring down the cost. Some of it, of course, has been purely procurement driven, but we've seen that they're now in a situation, since 2017, they're back in a situation where they have capital to spend, which is, of course, a prerequisite for moving into more activity. And we've also seen that they're in a situation where the reservoirs have been depleting quite a lot. So they also need to do something to sort of remain in their space. And offshore is actually at a point where, with the current oil price, we see that probably about 90% of the fields that are undeveloped are in the money. So activity-wise, we see that it's going the right way.
OK, going the right way. Jorn, I want to come back to the subject of potential consolidation. If there is consolidation in the industry, and we've been talking about cash, etc., would Maersk Drilling participate as a buyer?
Well, it's probably too early to say. I mean, at the first, we're going to go through the listing. It's definitely that if we're going to, or the growth we're going to be looking for is going to be within the areas where we're strong and where we have an edge. And the operating model we have is delivering, compared to our competitors, profitability that's higher than the top quartile. So this would be an area where we would be, if we're going to looking at growth, that would be where you would see us grow. So we're in the floater market, the benign floaters, and we're in the jackups in the North Sea, and that's where we're good.
Tell me this, Jorn, you're going to be free now to stock up the larder, so to speak. I want to know, are you going to go back to are you going to come to the bond markets? Are you going to raise any capital? Are you going to shore up the Jorn Madsen war chest?
Well, we are in a situation already where we have a quite good balance sheet, so probably the best balance sheet in the industry. So I'm quite happy how we get capitalized out of this demerger.